What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion. This is Real Fan Sports. Sorry, I think my other channel. This is Real Fan Sports. We're here with the Suns versus Nuggets tip-off just commenced, and Jokic is already complaining. So we just got the first score of the game. Murray hits a nice little floater for the first points by the Nuggets. I will be chomping on some salad and stuff while we do this because I've been out and just got back home. Aiden with a little mid-ranger. Excuse me. Burping, I even ate nothing yet. Murray hits a deep three over Aiden. This should be an interesting matchup since everybody's, for the most part, healthy. Should be like a very interesting one. Booker gets the KD. KD over his shoulder. Over Gordon, easy. What's up, Morgan? So, oh, what a draft the Hawks had. Oh, yeah. Did it turn out like you wanted? Caldwell Pope for a long three. Just no defense right now early for both of these teams. But how you doing, Megan? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Booker, guarded by Caldwell Pope. He's on tough too. Cross court pass to Paul. Paul guarded by Morey. Paul for three. Got it. You said killing it in undrafted free agents? That's good. Work the 4 days of minimum sleep. KD over Gordon. I think every team they've made like their first actual shots. Well, that's good. That's good. Now, as far as the undrafted free agents, did they get the ones that you actually were looking at, or they got some that were comparable to what you wanted to go? Murray makes his three. What's Declan? What's up, man? What up, Philly? Philly? Stolen KD's pass. Porter gets off to Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope for three. No good. I think that's the first actual miss of the game, which takes place after a steal. So yes, they did. Okay, that's good. That's good. But welcome back to the channel, Philly and Declan. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Aiden with the floater. No contest. Well, that's good. I didn't see everybody else's. I haven't even watched. I haven't watched none of the draft today. Had problems going to sleep, so I slept. Okay, well, turnover on Murray stepped out of bounds. Didn't really sleep well last night, so slept a little bit longer than normal, and then had to ran some errands with my brother. So I literally just got back, so I didn't see nothing. I know the Saints got Jake Hayner from Fresno State. That's my alma mater, which kind of surprised. So you good? I'm glad you're good. Hoes look hoes always look good. Yeah. That's too funny. And bound from KD. Gonna be a foul off ball. against Caldwell Pope, who's arguing with the refs. Okay, Megan, please get you some sleep. Make sure you drink plenty of water as well. But thank you for stopping by. KD, over to Chris Paul. Chris Paul, guarded by Murray, calls for the screen from Aiden because he wants Jokic. Step back, long two, no good. Rebound Jokic. Forward pass to Porter. Porter's going to drive against KD. Gets a jam. KD didn't want none of it. Stepped out the way. Tie game. Booker. Step back over Murray. No good. Jokic with the rebound. Mega says, "Will do. Take care of him. Thank you. Thank you." It's going to be a foul call on, I think it was Booker, but they took a timeout, so I didn't see who it was. Because Murray was pressing the, he was slashing to the hole, did a spin move off of KD, and Booker reached in, so I think the foul should be on him. Do apologize again. Haven't eaten today, so I'm eating a salad. Currently on TV timeout. Hope everybody's doing well today on this Saturday. Also, we do. I'll say it like this. I know there's 2 games tomorrow, but they're pretty early, and again, because I've been not sleeping properly, I don't know what time I'll be able to fall asleep tonight or just in the morning. So I will set one or two of the one or both of them up since they're so early. And if I get up or if Zach get up, I talked to Zach. He said he might be able to come in today during the halfway point. But if anything, as far as tomorrow, if either of us wake up and feel okay to do it, then we'll do one or both of them. If not, then we won't do anything tomorrow and just kind of rest ourselves. What's up, Nate? Nate says appreciate the willpower it takes not to put her in timeout. Glad the draft is over. Sick of hearing about how long she's been waiting for. So terrible. Let her enjoy her moment. I mean, granted, I'm not gonna stay awake that long to do that. That's just me. But some people just they really get into it. Yeah, but true. Everybody, whether you sleep or awake, they're gonna draft regardless. But some people really are into it. It's the biggest homer I've ever met. That's okay. So they're gonna play game 2 on Monday, and then game 3 on Friday. When they start doing that big of a break, they call it a media break. Murray makes both free throws. KD turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound. Jokic. Jamal Murray cross court pass to Jokic. Jokic guarded by Ayton. He's gonna back him down into the paint. Spin move. Off. Throws it up. No good. Rebound. KD. KD on a fast break. KD's gonna keep it. Murray hit the ground hard, and KD did. The foul will go towards Murray. Said then denied it. That's when I was done. Everybody has their things, man. Can't let it bother you. KD hits the and one. Jokic off the Murray miss, gets the putback, is good. Booker, guarded by Gordon. Drive, passes out to Ayton. Ayton swings to KD. Durant against Caldwell Pope, trying to back him down, turn around to the opposite shoulder. You can't stop that, man. That's just a nice shot. Oh. Hold on one second, you guys. Why is it not working? Jokic blocked by Ayton. Give me 1 second, you guys will be. Booker misses the shot. Jokic with the floater. He said, Packers fans, I get some of them legit own the team. The 12 is just great marketing. You're a fan, just a fan. You can't tell but that's like telling a fan how to be a fan. That's you can't tell a fan how to be a fan. Gordon gets a push off, and the shot falls. Yeah, but that you know what I'm saying. Like you can't, you just can't tell. I mean, you can't tell a fan how to be a fan. If they want to do that, then that's up to them. Because I mean, that's cool that she did that. Some people are just really into it. I don't mind. So I love how vanilla the Nuggets are. We play ball sports in this building, ball arena. Yeah, it fits the mystique of Joker. Hysterical. He said I break it to Clay. Yeah, right. Clay gonna look at you like you're a fool. Still in a TV timeout at the moment. Let me see. Coach Dante is on. And Uneducated on as well. How long he been streaming for? So do what you want, but need to go on and on. Been up 12 hours to watch the draft. It was 8 p.m. in the U.S. Most people been up 12 hours. It's called life. I know, but why are you like you can't? I don't know, man. I don't know. I hear what you're saying. I don't know. To me, it's like if that's what she wants to do, then that's what she wants to do. You know what I'm saying? As I said, I was okay with her passion until she implied that she might work with the team, then denied it. And again, understandable, but I think I don't know. Maybe just I don't know. Like I said, I understand what you're saying. I'm just thinking. To me, I just I mean, I never heard her say that, so I've never dealt with that. But if she did say that and turned out to be not true, then this wasn't true. Like I mean, it doesn't change much for doesn't change much for me. That's just me though. KD blocks a shot, then Biombo gets a foul the next shot. You said for that reason that really, but why did it piss you off so much? That's my question. For me, I was just laugh like that's funny because I know people want to be in part of something. They want to be a part of things so bad that they say stuff like that when sometimes it's just not true in some situations. Sometimes it is. But that was a lot of steps right there. KD gets the rebound after the missed shot. KD drives over. Green gets the easy layup. And like I said, I understand. I mean, everybody has the way they look at things and the way they feel, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody different. Murray doesn't get the floater to drop. Craig with the rebound, hands it off to KD. KD's gonna bring it down, guarded by Murray. Swing it to Craig. Craig to Shamit. Shamit gets a quick foul call by Brown. What's good, spoiled? He said my football knowledge ego has not out at all time. Maybe did you mean his hit an all time high? Oh, is that an all time high? Okay. He said the comment, then denying it repeatedly after I called her out. I remember I said like the guy is going to spring training in fever pitch. I mean, like I hear what you're saying. I was like, to me, it's like if I call out somebody on something, which I normally, I, I don't know, like to me, it's like certain things that I put enough thought into, and some I just don't. Where it's like it doesn't bother me that much. So it's like if she said it once and it was disproven that she wasn't, that's where it stops me. I don't be a block steps out of bounds. So we got my whiteout at Perry. Oh yeah. So the Red Sox asked for your opinions. Well, they might. What up, Slim? How you doing, brother? Ready to fight Mike Tyson yet? Hell no. I already told you on that. No. I already told y'all no. I already told you the Mike Tyson is all y'all. Balls come back in. Booker gets it to KD. KD guarded by Braun or Brown. Gets a shot up, no good. Green. Caldwell Pope for three. No good. Rebound Green. Gets it back up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Brown gets a rebound. No good. Craig with the rebound. Booker going to drive. Goes against Green. Should be an offensive foul, and it's an offensive foul. First foul on Booker. Nope, his heel was up, and they just ruled that in the other game. So Bills drafted value, and everyone acting like they did so well. He was he was a good pick, but We just paid Knox. Yeah, I didn't understand that pick either for the especially with Knox. I think Knox is still of high value, but Bean still thinks AFC East and Bills same team as 2 years ago. Yeah, definitely not the same. We have roster holes now that need filling. We ain't that the darn Chiefs. How are they doing with the undrafted free agents? Have you heard any news about that? So there's a coach's challenge, which should not be accepted because the same call in a game from 2 days ago, your foot can be close to the line, the restricted area, and the heel was up. They caught it. Did not. It was not accepted as a foul. See, okay, so now here's the continuity issue. And in the last game we did, this same challenge happened, and now it'll switch from a offensive charge to a defensive foul. But in the other game, it was on the offense. Continuity issues at its best. I love the NBA. It's definitely frustrating. And even like the lead ref that they talked to, he said the total opposite thing that he said in the last game. Murray swings to Gordon. Gordon with KD's not going to guard Gordon at the perimeter. So Gordon hits the three. So now I've been catching up on sleep after 2 days of sleeping next to Prexhill. KD gets the floater. How's she doing? Said my wife is gone. She has been replaced by some whiny, complaining, angry person. Life is good. That was funny. Murray, step back over Booker. No good. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. The Suns shot 60%. That's kind of crazy. Try to send a message to somebody. Okay. It's true. She has changed the last week. I called her out on it. I get it. You're in pain and uncomfortable and it sucks, but you know it's very temporary. Did you say you called out your wife on her pain? You can't do that, man. You don't know. You don't have any idea what she's experiencing. You called her out on it. Oh man. Just oh man. See, that's a good Adam break. So what was that? What was your ad break? Her attitude about it. She is here. She is there to rest, but keeps going out every other day with her mom, getting exhausted and complaining about it. Understandable, but you know, I guess I've been around a lot of pregnant women, so there's a lot of things just kind of like let them have a moment because we don't, as men, have no idea what their body's going through. The pains they feel, we've never felt. The pain she's going to feel, we've never felt. So, you know, came back with a quick shot. Porter drives to the hole over Craig. Craig looked like he got hit in the face. Now he's walking up to the running back to the refs complaining. Aiden back down over Brown, no good. Porter's gonna bring it down. Porter guarded by Aiden. Step back three. Got it. That was nice. That was nice. This version of Denver is actually pretty interesting because they're not afraid of signs. You can see it. Where was I looking at? It said bed, toilet, shower, couch with feet massager. That's your life right now. Not shopping centers. Damn it for three. 46-year-old first time mothers with twins at 34 weeks is different. Oh, it's definitely different. It's definitely different. I understand the stats when it comes, especially with age. Porter over Shamit, dribbles to his leg, step back. Porter, he's here. Booker on a solo fast break. Brown, Caldwell Pope, pass to Gordon. Gordon with the dunk over Aiden. Got a few whistles. Gordon with 9 points. 920. Oh, not that far off. She surged past a standard pregnancy 2 weeks ago. 9-pound kiddos in there. 9 pounds. That's crazy. That's cool though. That's really cool. Shamit pass to Aiden, stolen. Caldwell Pope gets it up to Green. Green swings it across to Gordon. Gordon now has a Porter. Porter got Aiden on him. Looking to eat. Dribble pass, crosses him over, gets it up off the ground. They're going to say a jump ball, which I think might be the right call. I don't think it was a foul. I think that's the right call. I think that's actually the right call. Porter should be able to eat against Aiden this series. Aiden is athletic, but he can't move like Porter can. Have a jump ball between Booker and Porter Jr. Before this season, the Celtics and Philly are in one half of the East semis. Cool. Yeah. So like Bucks and Nets are the other semi, right? No. Nuggets win the jump. Porter for three, no good. Gordon with the rebound over Shamet. Gets the drop step dunk. Doesn't go down, but gets the foul call on Craig. I like Gordon. Gordon at the line. Shooting two. Drains the first. Gordon shooting a second shot. Damian Lee come in for the Suns. Jokic on the bench. Chris Paul's come back as well. Makes a second. Chris Paul gets to the hands of KD, who's guarded by Green. The top of the perimeter, swings it back to Paul. Paul guarded by Gordon. There's going to be an offensive foul on Aiden, who's clearing out, hits Caldwell Pope in the throat with his elbow. So it worked out well. If it was Philly versus one and Boston versus the other, you would assume they would win. Yeah, you kind of would. Chris Paul is trying to do his little patented, his little rip through, and Aiden fouled Caldwell Pope before he got to it, so he didn't get his call. Green drains the three. So, but it's not. Wait, but now it's going to be a favorite versus underdog in the conference finals. Aiden over Caldwell Pope gets a little hook shot. Brown, hop step, up and under, clean and good. KD guarded by Green. Swings to Damian Lee. Lee back to Durant. Durant guarded by Green. Drives to the right hand side. Long floater. No good. Rebound Porter. Porter to Gordon. Gordon's going to push it. Guarded by Craig. Through his legs, dribble drives. Hits the paint. Spin move. Turnaround jumper. Nothing but net. Chris Paul now guarded by Porter. Crossover, right to left. Now stuck in his dribble. Gets it to Aiden. Aiden will get fouled by Green. No shot. You said, who is favorite? Heat, who knocked out number one, or Knicks, who were the 5 seed? I'll. It might be New York. It might be the Knicks, to be honest with you. It might be the Knicks, to be honest. I think it could be the Knicks because people have already seen the Heat show. You know what I'm saying? So right now, the fact that we finally seen the Knicks this deep in the playoffs in how many years, they might become like the fan favorite. You know what I'm saying? Nugs versus 76ers is the MVP matchup we all need. Yeah, true. Jokic versus Embiid for 7 could be lit, or Fizzer, no middle ground. I'm gonna be honest with you, because of the total team that the Nuggets might like they have completely, and the bench. I don't know if Philly can hold against that. I don't know if they can. But the Jokic versus Embiid is still an interesting um, topic. You know what I'm saying? Again, thank you guys for being here. Truly appreciate each and every one of those who are here using this as their radio or their Saturday night, just or Saturday afternoon or night chill little spot. Lurk, or if no matter if you're lurking or if you're talking, we don't care. Just thank you for being here and spending some time with us. Truly appreciate it. And don't forget, like I said, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well. And notification bell, because we do create edited content and host it on the channel as well. You said Heat live and die off of Jimmy. Don't know if he can do it again in a long series. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that either. Declan says fourth round pick in 2025 and a swap of seventh round picks in 2023 for DeAndre Swift. Is that what I just saw on Twitter? That what just popped up on my Twitter? I think something just popped up on Twitter for the draft. Trade thing. So, I mean, it's an interesting pickup. You said Eagles had the best draft, zero bias. It's facts. The trade was insane. Really? That's cool. I got actually, like I said, I didn't see none of the draft stuff today, so I gotta look and see. Oops. Turnover by Denver to start off the start off after the break. Damian Lee misses the jumper. Says Zach's Tigers beat Penrith Panthers to end 250 plus day losing streak. Really? That's kind of crazy. That's 50 plus day losing streak. That's crazy. That's a hell of a losing streak. Murray to Green. Green guarded by KD. Gets a shot up. Rebound by Brown. It's going to be a loose ball foul on Chris Paul. I didn't see the foul, but that's the first time I say I don't know if that was, he actually fouled him. Long pass from Green to Brown. Brown to the other Brown. From the free throw line. They in it to win it right now. Chris Paul. Backing down Brown. Screen. Swing pass to KD. KD gets the paint. Passes it back out to Paul. Paul to Craig. Craig to Ayton. Ayton got Joker against him. 3 seconds to Ayton. Gets to the middle paint. Hook shot. No good. Denver with the rebound. Joker. Gets to the Brown. Brown drives to the paint. Reverse layup. Put back by Jokic. Missed it again 3 times. KD stolen from by Brown. The reverse layup, no good. KD to Booker. Booker gets Green. He's going to drive. Gets the push off. They're going to call a blocking foul. That's an offensive foul. That's an offensive foul. That is an offensive foul. He said, Nate says, Eagles doing what Pats did for years, the ability to draft best available combined with amazing luck. Guys just keep landing at Eagles' feet over and over. I mean, the big thing about sports is there's definitely a little bit of luck in it. Booker makes the first free throw. Booker drains 2. 51-43. Nuggets still up over Phoenix. Denver has 12 offensive rebounds to Phoenix 1. And 9 second chance points to Phoenix 2. Joker shot misses rebound. KD to Booker. Booker on a fast pace. Swings to Craig. Craig back to KD. KD drives to the paint. Passes out to Paul. Paul gets away with a travel. Gets away with another travel. He gets away with travel in the same crossover twice. He crosses over before he even he takes 2 steps before he even dribbles. Should have been called something there. You gotta dribble first. That's crazy how they blatantly not called that one. Joker gets a pass off. It's gonna be a foul on Biyombo. As long as there's drop coverage for both teams, those point guards are going to get off. Whoever hits the top of the key is going to get off. Just seeing the ref talking to a fan in the first row. I wonder what he said. He must have said something to Booker. Another 3 off the inbound for Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Murray. Murray drives to the paint. Long pass to Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope for 3. Got it again. He hot. He on fire. Pope with 9 points, 3 of 5 field goals, 3 of 5 for 3. Porter guarding Booker. Booker double team, gets to Biyombo. Biyombo gets the layup, but it rolls off the rim. Booker gets the rebound, puts it back. Murray crossing half court, guarded by Craig. Pick the screen by Jokic. Pass to Jokic. Jokic long pass to Gordon. Gordon for three. It's good. God, dog. They're killing it from 3-point line right now. Gordon 6 for 6 from field goal. KD looking for a foul on a 3-point. No foul. Gordon's going to push it up to Murray. Murray gets blocked from behind by KD, and Porter's going to stop the fast break and foul KD. KD frustrated with the refs. All right. Hold on, you guys. Oh, wow. What the hell? What are you talking about? Some of these commercials are so weird. Still in our media timeout. Every little thing. All right, finally back from the break. Booker gets out to Craig. Craig swings to KD. KD drives to the paint, gets the shot up, gets away with a travel. He didn't have nowhere to shoot or throw it, and hits the ground and then throws it to Booker. Ball swings back around his direction after all the confusion. Gets an easy floater. KD was 17. Hold on. Murray step back over Shamit. Gets the bounce. The shooter's bounce. Murray with 12 points, 4 of 9, and 2 of 4 for three-pointer. Booker rises up, shoots, but it rolls off the rim. Jokic with the rebound, gets it to Gordon. Gordon, ball stolen by Booker. Booker drives, floater. No good. Rebound, Jokic. Murray going to get Shamit. Step back, spin move. And he stares down Shamit. Stares down Shamit. KD guarded by Gordon at the perimeter. Step back. Three. No good. Looking for another foul call, which I think he might have gotten fouled. Quick pass to Jokic from Murray. Gets the layup. Durant gets the shot off, gets fouled in the process, and it's just look at the refs like, come on, man. How many times I got to end up on the ground? Gordon. It's going to be a foul against Craig. They got tangled up with. I think Murray or Jokic pushed into Craig. I don't know how that was a foul. I don't understand it was a foul. Gave a 2024 third round pick to the Texans in exchange for a 2023 fourth round for cornerback Keely Ringo from the University of Georgia. Y'all do need to both beef up the secondary and your line, to be honest with you. Jokic. It's gonna be a foul on Aiden. That's not a good foul. That was not a good foul. There was no foul. When you look at the replay. There's no foul. Jokic makes the first free throw. – 17-6 run the last 3 minutes. It's gonna be a quick foul call on Gordon against KD. Shamit to the inbounds to Booker. Booker gets the free throw line, jumps into Jokic trying to get the foul, and he was too far away. He was too far away to get that foul, but he definitely tried. 68-51, 17-point lead going into halftime in the locker room. KD with 19, Booker with 14, Murray with 14, Jokic with 13 points and 13 rebounds. Has a double-double before halftime. He's going to have a triple-double before the end of the third. I just have a feeling he's going to have a triple-double before the end of the third. But that's really cool, Declan, man. I need to pull it up and look, because I haven't looked at, like I said earlier, I haven't really got a chance to look. Excuse me. Let's see who else we got. So okay, we did get another. We got. Oh, so we did get a quarterback. Purdue quarterback? What? Why would you pick him up? The dude has no like. He's just. He's a pure pocket passer. He doesn't. He does not escape the pocket ever. He's hella stiffed. What up, Skylar? Hey, we just leaving his dad. He had to help his dad build a bed. Oh, no worries, no worries. I told him don't even worry about it. I told him if he had to, be there, be there. Take care of what you got to take care of. It's all good. It's not like he's not missing anything. This game is it was going back and forth for quite a while, but it's kind of lopsided at the same time. The Eagles pick up QB as well. Did they really? Which quarterback y'all pick up? I've seen this dude from Purdue like once or twice maybe, or like highlights. Just looked like a I don't know. He looked really stiff. I'm trying to see. Say yes. Which QB did you guys pick up? Oh, never mind. Oh, Titans did get Will Levis. Detroit got Hayden Hooker. Hayden Hooker. Hmm. Tanner McKee. What school was he from? 6th round pick. I mean, he got an arm though. He throws hard as shit. Definitely the opposite of the QB we have now. So they said C plus, but looking at where that I hear commercial. I hear a commercial. Where's it coming from? I hear commercials, and I got it muted. Okay, I don't know where that commercial's coming from. I hate when because you have so many tabs open. Commercials coming from. I think it's coming from the CBS website for the draft. Yeah, it is. So we got another linebacker, D line, safety, which I kind of figured we get a safety. The QB, which is interesting. I mean, for a 4th round, 6'3", 210, definitely has an arm. He's a shootout type of quarterback. Not bad. Then we got a QB. I mean, a quarterback, a wide receiver. I think the wide receiver from Cincy is going to be a pretty interesting pickup. But also, I feel like them picking up Trey Tucker from Cincy means that Renfro is probably out of here. D line from Bama. That one, I think we should have just got the other dude that everybody was passing over because of all his trials and tribulations. I would have just went for him. The Carter kid. Michael Mayer, I think is a good pickup for tight end. We definitely need a replacement. And then Tyree edge rusher, I like that. That one I like the most. That one I like the most. Centennial High School in Corona. That's the school. That's the high school he went to. I do know that school where it's at. I had a few friends in college from that area. Let's see. Let's look at the Chiefs draft. See who they picked up. Any names that pop out, like really pop out. They got a cornerback, a D line, safety, tackle, wide receiver, edge. So they drafted mostly defense, which is smart. Because it's not like they really need many offensive parts, and they'll just trade for offensive parts, get undrafted. It'll work out better for them in the pockets. Okay, so Will Levis actually went in the second round. That's a good pickup. I think that's a good pickup for Tennessee. They need a quarterback. They needed the quarterback the last 2 years. What's their worst? So they picked up a tight end as well. Wait, oh yeah, okay. Wide receiver. Let's check the Niners. Yeah, they had hell of draft picks too. Cornerback. Oh yeah, they did pick up a kicker. I did see that. Tight end, cornerback, edge, linebacker, tight end, wide receiver, linebacker. Purdue had a lot of cats coming up the draft this year. I wonder what's the most they've ever had. Saints. They picked up Jake Hayner. That's funny. He's from Fresno State. That kid got a lot of heart, man. Says Sidney Brown, a first team All Big Ten safety from the University of Illinois in the third round. Oh, okay. That's what's up, actually. That's interesting that they picked up Jake Hayner. Surprised that they. I mean, he's a Drew. I guess he's more like a Drew Brees style QB, size and arm strength. I mean, his arm strength is probably better than Drew Brees. Maybe Drew Brees when he first came to the league, but Drew Brees, last couple years, his last years, no, that was a noodle. That was literally a lasso trying to throw a football. I wonder who had the worst draft. Who had the worst draft? Let's check it. The Bills. Cornerback, tackle, receiver, linebacker, inside lineman, tight end. Yeah, the tight end one is still the weirdest one. When you like Nate said, you just re-signed Dawson Knox too. Yeah, and they actually traded up to get him. That was a weird one. That was definitely a weird one. Okay, give me a second and we'll come back and do stats for the next half. I'll be right back. We are back. Quickly go over the halftime stats. Game should be coming back on just shortly. KD with 19 points for 1 minute. Okogie with 0 points. Aiden with 10. Paul with 5. Booker with 14. And on the bench, Channel with 3. Head over to Denver. Gordon with 16. Porter Jr. with 9. Jokic with 13. Murray with 14. Caldwell Pope with 9. Green with 3. Brown with 4. And Brown, spelled Braun, with 0. And we're going to get back into the game. Which just started back up. Quick points already on the board for Aiden. Let's go ahead and pause that. Quick points on the board for Aiden already. Who actually hit the free throw line and made the shots. Hold on, Declan. Aiden gets a turnaround little floater over Jokic to fall, but it actually falls off the rim. Okogie gets the putback, gets hit in the head, but I don't know if they called a foul call because they went to another commercial. All right, let's see. Declan says, which one did I read? Okay. Defensive tackle Moreau Ojomo from University of Texas in round 7. Offensive lineman Tyler Steen from Alabama in the 3rd round as well. But we know Alabama, they build NFL players. Eagles bio on Twitter says Phila, Georgia Bull Eagles. Is that because of where they're from? That's interesting. Still another TV timeout. While we're on a TV timeout, I'm going to hit a quick PSA by No Kid Hungry. Get a chance to check it, pay attention to it, and we'll be right back.
During the course of a school year, there are many families that really rely on those school meals. And with the schools being closed, many families are really feeling the crunch.
There should be food for all, no matter what the situation. We shouldn't have to have a public health crisis to realize that there are people who are so vulnerable.
Together, we're able to really target those areas of the county that need this the most right now.
I have seen kids get on the bus and it's like, I'm hungry, I need to get to school to eat. With this program, it's very important because right now there's a lot of parents without job. There was several couples that came and they were crying and be thankful for this because they would have a chance to eat.
And there's more families that are turning to us right now than even were before all of this. And so we've had to make more purchases to be able to stock our warehouse and fill these bags. And we really couldn't do that without the generous support of organizations like No Kid Hungry.
Very good, thank you.
And we are back again. Still in a media timeout. Let's see, what'd she say? All right, 68-55, 11:20 to go. Inbounds to Porter. Porter to Jokic. Jokic for 3 over Ayton. No good. Rebound Okogie. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Ayton called for offensive interference. Murray. Step back over Okogie. Still on a heater. Still on a heater. 16 points for Murray. Booker drives over Porter. This might end up being one of the better series. Thank you, Declan. Oh, Declan, when you're in stream, can you definitely spam emotes more? Murray drives, passes out to Jokic. Jokic right down the middle of the lane gets an easy 2 over KD. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by the, I'm about to say Broncos, by the Nuggets. Yeah, just when you stream, this you can just spam more when you can. If you got stuff going on or you playing video games, don't worry about it. Okay. The delay shouldn't be that bad. Let me check this thing. It's not in slow mode. So okay, Will. Okay, cool. So Declan, when you hear this one here, what I say right now, post 100, so I know you heard it. I want to try to see how much of a delay it is. So, as I was looking in the bowels of the YouTube studio, Kyle Pope misses a 3, but there was points prior to that. Booker, Okogie in the corner, no good. Caldwell Pope with rebound, pushing on a fast break. Well, Okogie pushes Jokic in the back of the head, but they didn't call nothing. Jokic over Ayton and KD. Chris Paul trying to amp Ayton up. Paul misses a 3. Gordon with the long rebound. Inbound to Jokic. Jokic gets the post. No shot. KD's first foul. Gordon for 3. KD is not going to step up to guard that man. Gordon with 19. Chris Paul guarded by Porter. Screened by Ayton. Gets to the elbow. Oh, just KD with the long 3. So, right now, just when you see this, post the number 100. Just when you see this. So, when you see this right here, post the number 100. 126. Murray with another 3. KD hit a 3. It's all good. Okay, so it's about 35 seconds a slight delay. That's not bad. That's not bad. KD makes the first free throw. Thank you, Declan. KD makes the second free throw. $80. Did I miss a? I think I did. Not surprised. Murray hits another big shot. Three-pointer. Oh my God, a differential. 12 of 22 from three-point land for Denver. Okogie cross-court pass is stolen by Gordon. Gordon pushes it up forward. Caldwell Pope for three. No. Rebound, KD. Guarded by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope stops the fast break by some good defense. KD drives, gets tripped from behind, gets it up. It's good. Oh, they cross feet. So they did count the shot. They did give it to him. Hits the free throw. Oh, that's why I put the score over there. That's why. Ball stolen by Chris Paul. Caldwell Pope challenges, gets the layup, is good. Long pass to Jokic. Jokic looks to hand it off. Picked up his dribble. Gets it to Caldwell Pope. Pope to Murray. Murray now guarded by CP3. Drives to the right side. Pulls back to the perimeter reset. Ball gets tipped out. Gordon with a turnaround jumper off the pass. No good. He did receive a push in the back as he was doing the turnaround jumper, but there's no call. KD to Aiden. Aiden to Okogie. Okogie clears out, gets it to Chris Paul. It's going to be a kickball. Should be a kickball by Jokic. Nice steal by Chris Paul. I feel like they're subtly adding points or changing points because I keep seeing stuff that's weird. Yeah, so we're about 35 to 40 seconds in a delay, which is actually not bad. It's pretty good because I changed some statistics so it should be closer. I think it's like 30 seconds. Paul with 1 second left on the clock throws it up, no good. Rebound Brown. Gordon. Gordon's going to drive, gets to the paint, gets blocked by Booker. Aiden picks it up, passes to KD. KD on the fast break. Drives against Christian Booker, passes over to Okogie. The layup rolls out of the rim. Oh, no, that was not good. 5 blocks by the Suns. 0 for Denver. Bruce Brown for 3. No good. Jokic. Long rebound by Pope. Pope to Brown. Jokic for 3. Nothing but net. That was nothing but style straight splash. Straight splash. KD, Aiden. Aiden back to KD, guarded by Gordon. Nice pass, cross court, ends up with Paul's hands. Back to Aiden from the free throw line. It rolls out. Bruce Brown brings it up. Cross court pass to Caldwell Pope. 3, no good. Rebound KD. Foul by Christian Brown. It's going to get pushed in the back by Christian Brown. We head to another timeout. This is the first game of the Western Conference Finals. Semifinals. What is this? It says a protest. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Hey guys, I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Denver turnover. Christian Brown with the steal gets a reach-in foul on Booker. Aiden just went to the bench with his 4th foul. That's crucial in the 3rd quarter. They're going to need him. Oh, the reach-in, yeah. That call could have went either way. They could have left it, actually called it or not called it. And I think it would have been fair either way. Christian Brown from the line. Even though I think the name should be Christian Braun. Makes the first free throw. Misses the second. 77-90, 128 to go in the 3rd quarter. Booker drives around this first screen. Cross-court pass at Kogi. Kogi for 3. No, wow. Green falls on him and pushes him out of bounds, and there's no foul call. The bench is irate right now. They deserved that. That was a foul call. Murray step back, turn, spin, shot is up over Shamet. Buckets. He's on fire. 24 points for Murray, 9 of 16 for field goal, 4 from 6 from three-point land. Booker backing down Brown. Bruce Brown gets the turnaround. Easy. Said 5 minutes. No worries, no worries. Take y'all time, man. Take y'all time. Y'all good. It's going to be a foul called on either Shamet or Green. Y'all drive safe. Damn. Green makes the first free throw. Jokic heading to the bench. Green makes a second. Step back over Gordon by Booker. No good. Murray with the rebound. He's going to drive against it. 1v4. Booker constantly reaching in. Suns want a foul. Diver wants a foul. Now the crowd's going crazy. Everybody's standing up on their feet. Murray versus Booker. 11 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Murray drives to the left. Reverse layup. No good. Booker with 5 seconds headed to KD. KD Euro step. Gets it in. 81-94. Still down by 13. That was a good moment. Gordon almost makes it from 75 feet. Into 3. Declan says, did hear want Peter Schrazers mentioned some executives around the league are getting annoyed with how much praise Ty Roseman is receiving. You know what? That's what happens, man. That's what happens. So we dreaming like, but you don't have to. Tell that boy to slow down. Go to the store and get him a 6-pack. Y'all go get something to eat. Y'all good. It's one more quarter left. Don't rush on. You missed. This is one game. Ain't nobody. You okay? You good? You good? If you have to put me on speakerphone, slow your ass down. We don't need no Lightning McQueens right now. Oh, Declan, did you look at that series I was telling you about, the Sulphur Springs? And then also, I just saw I got a notification. New Peter Pan is available on the channel, on the platform, not the channel. He's speaking on NFL Network right now. I don't think I have it on. I don't think I have it on NFL Network. I don't have access to it. What is he saying, Declan? So we getting my wine. Hey, Kenan. I was trying to see this post. Why can't I see the comment? Ka-chow, so stupid. Ka-chow, ka-chow. Who is the lady that's in the games? TNT correspondent. I just want to know what her name is. They're talking to Coach Malone at the moment. Once again, they're up by 13 in the beginning of the fourth. Denver has been having a pretty set forward pace throughout the game, and once they got to a certain point, it was just no looking back, and they've been hitting shots like crazy. They've hit a lot of shots, and no matter what the firepower for the Suns, just haven't been able to catch up. And I think we'll get the and one by Booker against Christian Brown, and also I think the issue with the Suns bench is going to play such a big issue. It's going to be a big issue for them in this series because Denver's bench is deep. Everybody's a scorer. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody scores. All right, Booker hits the two, but then also gets the and one. Brown, floater, gets the bounce over Damian Lee. Crowd's letting Chris Paul hear it. Okogie passes inbounds to Landale. Gets blocked by Brown. They're all the different players saying it was all ball. It's going to be Green's fourth foul. Landale got a fresh cut for this. He didn't shave this part up. He did that part. Makes the first free throw. Yeah, Biombo's offense is terrible. Like, I don't even know how he gets in the game as much as he does. Landale misses the second free throw. Christian Brown with the rebound. So for the Nuggets on the court, we have Green, Brown, both Browns, Murray and Gordon. Christian Brown to Murray, gets a screen by Gordon, drives to the perimeter, gets stuck in the defense by Kogi, switches off. Kogi fights back, turn around, spin, the fade, splash. It's good. Murray is in his bag. He's in everybody's bag. Like he's killing right now. Booker drives to the rack. Easy two. Nobody's trying to get no cheap fouls. Murray now has Damian Lee on him. Got the switch off from the screen. Step back. No good. Rebound. Booker won the foul because of Bruce Brown. Damian Lee for a long pass. 3 is good. Phoenix now a 10-point lead. They're showing Jokic not looking happy. Porter Jr. is going to return to the game. Gordon's going to drive against Landale. Gets it over the top of Landale and it's good. Landale can't stop that. There's too much beef right there. Pass down the bottom to Landale. Guard against Bruce Brown. Over the top of Bruce Brown. Yeah, come on, man. They should have Green should have took that off. Not Bruce Brown. Murray getting challenged. Get across court. Finally gets across court. Now guarded by Lee. Spins moves. Spins into a trap. Passes it back out to Gordon. Gordon guarded by Cody. Drives to the center of the paint. Euro step. Off the glass. Gets the drop. The teardrop is beautiful. $54 points in the paint for the Suns. 36 for the Nuggets. Booker. Guarded by Green on the perimeter. The top of the key. Drives to his left. Step back. Pass is going to be tipped by Brown. Goes out of bounds. Should be Suns ball. The crowd doesn't like it, but I think it was tipped by Denver. Lee for 3 off the back of the iron. Murray with the rebound, fast break. Murray against KD, and Chris Paul almost gets blocked, but he gets the up and under, and he stares down KD. KD just smiles like, I see you, son. I see you. Murray with 28 points. Trade smiles with KD at the moment. Chris Paul gets to KD. KD guarded by Murray. Should be a legal defense at the moment now, but off the back of the iron, Gordon push it up against Chris Paul. Gonna try to back him down from perimeter. The trap to Green. Green misses the layup. KD with the runner. KD just got away with a solid travel. Booker gets the foul against Porter. Shot falls. So Jokic is in the middle of he's returning to the game. They're waiting to shoot for Booker. The ref has the ball and Aiden comes in. So Aiden walks from the side that Jokic is on to the other side. Jokic kind of follows the other side. And Aiden stops, Jokic stops. So he realizes Jokic is kind of following wherever he goes. This Jokic just looks so square when he did it do. It just looks so special right there for a moment. Murray No dribble, nothing but the shot. Murray is on a heater. Murray sitting on 31. 5 3-pointers on the night. Chris Paul is going to drive. Had a fairly quiet night. Gets it to Booker. Booker to KD. KD for Chris Paul. Chris Paul for 3 in the corner. No good. Gordon taps it to Brown. To Murray. Murray for 3. Another one. Splash. And tells the crowd he wants to hear it. Let him know. Mm-hmm. I told you, you'd have been good, man. You didn't. Oh, yeah? I didn't even check before I got on. That's good. 2262. Should I leave it like that? We're currently on a media timeout. Where the Nuggets are beating the Suns 112-95 in Denver at Ball Arena. Ball Arena. Yeah, I mean that's part of it. Just the Nuggets have been so on point on every shot. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's they're playing that great of a game. Yeah, that's why I said they've been killing it. Some new drip today. That's cool. Look nice. Look nice. Booker guarded by Porter Jr. Oh yeah. Jokic. KD guarded by Bruce Brown, gonna back him down from the free throw line. Gets his pocket pick. Murray on the fast break, gonna get fouled by CP3. Oh, sorry about that.
Say.
That's on me. That's on me.
Oh no, you good.
Thank you, Declan. Looked like a frustration foul by Chris Paul, because Murray's been stealing and getting fast breaks like crazy, and nobody can keep up with him. Are they reviewing this? It's Chris Paul. It's always a little extra. Like, why is this a question? His career is a little extra. Like, come on now.
Have they not just expected this way by now, or what? What I knock over?
Scoot the screen so they can see me.
I
It'll be
gotta.
a show and tell.
She's like, be show and tell.
We gotta scoot over.
So there's an official review.
So,
What up,
guys,
Skylar?
you want to see the
Yeah.
shoes? I know you do. Look at how stinking cute they are.
Those are actually nice too. I like those. I like those. Those look good.
These are fire.
Yeah, those are nice. Those are real nice.
And these are my first pair, so if they get dirty or crease, I may cry.
Well, we bought the things that like supposed to help with like to not crease.
Oh, those little shapers.
But yeah,
it's
but
gold.
they gave her these. Yeah, that's what I said. Gold will match with it too.
Go Saints.
Good. You can start wearing some gold, all that gold jewelry now too. I mean, a bit like this ain't easy.
This is gold.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Start matching with the gold jewelry you have that you don't wear that often because you normally wear silver.
Bruce Brown inbound gets to Jokic. Jokic guarded by Aiden. It's gonna be a quick foul call. I don't know what the foul.
Next, the NFL draft will be in Detroit for 2024. Yes, I know. I was actually really aggravated because I really want to go to a draft, and but I'm not going to Detroit. That's too far. But to be honest, I mean, flying wise, it probably that's what I'm saying. It's Detroit.
Because the only thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go from a hotel to the draft, back to the hotel. It's not many places I want to try to go around Detroit.
Yeah, right. Right. I definitely ain't trying to roam around.
I watch too many hood videos. Murray misses the shot. Pass up to Booker. Booker for three. No good. Rebound, Jokic. 5:29 and counting. Booker, quick pass to Brown. Brown with the dunk. The aggression. Say, Aiden, you ain't nothing, son. You ain't nothing. He said, your defense is trash. Another steal. Bruce Brown.
Slam.
Another dunk.
Slam. Dude, that's like 2 steals in like the
Oh, they got I think they got like 5 or 6 like team steals. They've been killing them on the steals.
Oh.
Yeah, they have 14 steals.
Ew, wow.
They have 14?
14 to 4. 14 steals. That little fast break you saw has happened so many times in this game. It's ridiculous.
It's cute.
Murray has been getting loose with the steals too. Akogi, Christian Brown,
14 to 4.
Like the
They're
defense
getting
was
out rebounded by 13.
Yeah. Jokic
They
had a
have-
double-double
They
before
have
halftime.
double the over. They almost have double the amount of turnovers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, that's brutal.
I don't know where Jokic is at right now, but he had a
I'm not
double-double
gonna
before
allow you to
half.
freeze it this time, guys.
What's good with your deck? How you living, brother?
Anybody else? KD sitting on double-double as well. yeah,
So I saw a lot of people
with 7 turnovers.
Very. I heard a lot of people were very pissed off at the Warriors the other night. They played a lot of people said they played a lazy game.
It was lazy as hell.
Yeah.
It was like the game when they played against Memphis when Memphis blew them out by like 30. It looked like that same team where they weren't interested. They just weren't interested.
Yeah, I saw one of the Golden State Warriors analysts or reporters, whatever, was tweeting about the game and was like talking about how the people left at with 4 minutes left, like the stadium was clearing.
Yeah.
And,
before that
she was in agreement.
They conceded. They conceded before that because with like 6 minutes, maybe about 6 or 5 minutes left, they'd already put in the third stringers.
Oh wow.
Yeah, PBJ was in, and he's not even supposed to be playing in the series right now, but he was in. Moody had already came in earlier. Lamb was in. Only starter that was still in was Jordan Poole.
Yeah, I saw he had a horrible game.
Did you show them your
Yeah.
shoots?
He was flopping a little bit too much in this game. Like normally he gets he was trying to do it too much. Like before he was getting the paint in the previous games and doing well. And there was an occasional flop, but this one he was trying too much to get the foul call. And it's just they were not giving it to him. They just were not giving it to him.
Yeah, they just weren't playing with it. Yeah.
Not this game.
Yeah, I saw at one point he was 1 for 9. I was like, holy F. I was like,
and then they missed maybe 9 free throw shots combined as a team. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's not like them.
I think it was just mentally they weren't there. They weren't there.
Dex said I'm good and in a good mood as well. A good mood as well.
Good,
hey, man. That's
really
good. We like to hear that.
That's great.
I was saying I'm a little sunburned too, and I didn't realize it.
My face got burned.
Yeah. My neck's a little burnt. What up, Carlos?
What up,
Carlos, hey, what up, fellas? Keep grinding. You guys are also going for I'm sorry, he meant to say awesome. You're awesome, Carlos. So you're going for Nuggets 4-2 in this series.
You think the Suns only getting 2 wins? That's possible, man. The way the Nuggets are playing. Okay, so
yeah, this is looking really bad. I had Suns in the series to start, but I thought it would go 7.
I would say this.
But it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot. KD and them are going to have to play 43 minutes every game, and KD's going to have to stop turning the ball over.
They have no depth, bro. They have no depth. They got rid of most of it because of the trade.
Yeah, none. And then, and thing is even some of their other guys just haven't been active. Okay, I see Campaign's finally back, but Shaman hasn't done anything all playoffs. This is the first time that we're seeing who's this Landale. Is that his name?
Landale.
First time we're seeing him really.
He only came in because Aiden got 4 fouls.
Yeah, they're gonna need guys like Campaign to get heated up and get some threes in there.
Wainwright hits a 3, but I felt the lack of depth was gonna be the problem, and everybody that the Denver Nuggets had brought off the bench had a positive effect. They might not have scored points, but they had a positive effect immediately.
I mean, shoot, looking at it, they all did score points. I mean, Brown, that should be Braun. I heard you say that earlier. Yeah. That was funny. And that's the crazy part. They've only went 3 deep into their bench.
Yeah.
They haven't even had to go deep into it because the way Brown have played. I need to learn this dude's first. Christian Brown
had, and Bruce Brown.
Just 1 point, but he had 4 steals, 1 assist, 5 rebounds. Yeah. Bruce Brown, 12 points, 3 steals, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. Green 5 points, 4 rebounds. Like, I mean, those are loaded stats.
Yeah.
Those are loaded stats for your bench crew. You'll take that all day, especially turnovers. Hell yeah, you'll take turnovers off your bench more than you'll take points because it doesn't allow them to get ahead if you continuously stop them.
But so, like I was saying, this team last year, because they didn't have all the pieces, I was like, yeah, remember I was like, yeah, they're not going to the title. This team right here, I can see them going to the title. I can see this team going. This version I can see. But last year, because there was so many pieces missing, I knew they weren't.
Oh, man. I was hoping Jokic would have got that board there. It would have been his 20th.
Oh, really?
He has 11 defensive and 8 offensive rebounds. He has more offensive rebounds than all of the Suns.
Oh, yeah. They have, I think their first offensive rebound was like in the second quarter. It was something like that. Like the stat was so bad.
I get getting Durant, but losing key guys like Bridges, who all of a sudden can score like crazy. Cam Johnson, Jay Crowder, and huge pieces. Yeah. They gave up. They gave up so much, and like, the thing is, Paul's only going to get worse.
Yes.
You make that big trade for KD, but Paul's only going to get worse. So you have to rebuild it now for next year for it to possibly be successful in the playoffs. Like, and how are you going to do that? Because you already gave away all your assets.
Yes. All of your good assets.
I mean, the only thing they could do is they'll have to find a bit. The only valuable piece that they could trade that could get some things for him, I think, is Aiden. But then they have to replace the big unless you start Biyombo, which I just don't.
I think because of that recent contract,
Biyombo's just not
because
like
when he reached out to the other team and they sent over the form for the possible money trade, and then when Phoenix matched it, there's something in the language where they can't trade him for a season or two. They can't even shop him. They can't shop him at all. So now that's why people are saying that the deal was a bad idea, because now if they wanted to get rid of him, now they're stuck with him.
They can't.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So I think he has two seasons where they can't do nothing.
Throwing stuff away. Carlos said, after Kawhi couldn't play for the Clippers, my pick is now Denver versus Boston. Left out. And yes, I had originally Clippers versus Bucks. I didn't have Bucks going to the finals this year, but I had 76ers, but with Embiid still looking like he's going to be out for a while, that keeps thinning out.
Yeah.
And who's Miami playing against? Miami's going to be playing against the Bucks. No, they just played the Bucks. Yeah, who's Miami playing against next?
I think is Boston. Another 3.
That's going to be a fun series, I think, man.
They might beat each other up,
especially if Jimmy keeps playing the way that he's playing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it's going to be physical. I think it's going to be a very physical series.
Lead for 3. Tips.
It's going to be a fun one to watch. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's something I can't remember what it was, but it was something in the contract. Oh yeah, Heat versus Knicks. That's going to be a still good one too. But it's
that's
something in the
Knicks?
contract. It's something in the contract where, because they did the contract, they can't shop him off for like a full season or a full 2 seasons. It's something in the language. I forget what it is. So they pretty much screwed themselves.
Yeah, you're right. It's Heat versus Knicks. I think, man, Nate was pretty confident about the Knicks beating the Heat, but with Julius Randle, especially depending on how that injury is obviously affecting him. Like, he's playing through it, but it's affecting him. He might end up winning that series.
It's a possibility,
because we're seeing Jimmy buckets from the bubble right now. He is just playing out of his mind.
Yeah.
And they reposted that story about him that I had never seen that before. I don't know if you saw it. They posted on ESPN or SportsCenter or something like that on Instagram. Jimmy Butler was kicked out of his house by 13. He would live at different friends' houses a couple days at a time. He said it normally would be like every week or two. You have to find another place to stay. And then in high school, he moved in with this white lady and he was friends with the girl, and the mom would let him sleep over a couple days a week, allowed that to happen, and then eventually, the mom was just like, "No, you can live here," and he's like, "That's my mom," and she was the one that helped him get through everything. He didn't get any big college offers and stuff like that, so he went and played for a small school, big three, switched over to Marquette, and now scored over 70. It was like, was it 74 points or 84 points or something like that over the last 2 games, and I'm just like, man, what a story.
It's funny because it's like a running meme style story with him, that because he didn't know who his dad was, that people have said it for like the last like 10 years, that they think he's like this, like the son of Jordan, but he's not. He wasn't claimed because they are people. The mom, I guess the mom had messed around with a few NBA players at some point in time. But
so it's possible that it is. NBA
so
players.
People think that people always made a joke that Jordan's probably his dad. And that's why I think it's so funny, because the story keeps, every time he goes to the playoffs, that story pops back up on Instagram and Twitter, and I was like, that's so funny. 2.9 seconds left, 125, 107. This game basically is over. Denver came prepared. Phoenix wasn't ready.
Because that old school rivalry with those two teams, I got Heat in 6, but if it goes 7, I'll take New York. Yeah, I think you're right. If it goes 7, I think I'll go New York in New York.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I kind of want to see New York get there, just because I haven't seen New York in a title game in so long, man. It's just good to see. It's just good to see.
Yeah, for sure, man. And I think if the things go the way that like Nate has kind of suggested, or that he thinks that would be a good move, if they're able to do that in grabbing Damian Lillard, trading off Barrett, and do those things, man, it could be a deadly team over there.
Yeah.
They got a lot of guys that are all guys that have been underappreciated around the league, and that with that type of I'm trying to think of the right word, like struggle or doubt from other people.
Yeah.
They're willing to play together, and they're playing great team basketball. No one has to be the one who takes a shot. They look for the better shot. They work the ball around. You see guys off the bench come and drop 20 points in games. They share the ball around. They just want to do whatever it takes to win.
Exactly, just want to win, and that's what makes good basketball. That makes good basketball. Team ball has been successful in the playoffs and in the finals the last couple of years, so people need to understand that. ISO does not win championships. Not since the 80s. Yeah. Thank you, Declan. Appreciate you. Fly, Eagles, fly. I guess the consensus is that the Eagles has had the best draft of all teams. That's the consensus right now.
All the Eagles do is pick up players from Georgia. They literally get a whole draft, and then they go ahead and grab Swift, who is also from Georgia. I thought that was hilarious when I saw someone tweet that. They were like, "Yeah, guys, just to let y'all know, no surprise that the Eagles went after Swift. He's a Georgia alumni." I was like, "Oh, great!"
Well, I mean,
so that makes
Team
sense.
Unity, they're gonna have it out the box as soon as they start. It's first spring ball. Team Unity is there.
So, what you think about the Saints grabbing your quarterback from Fresno, man?
I was surprised. I didn't think he actually get picked up in the draft. I figured he'd be an undrafted free agent. But yeah, that's cool. I mean,
apparently he was really good. Like, I mean, I don't know much about him, but I was looking at the stats. He has really good. 60. He threw 68.4, 68.2 completion percentage through 4 years in college.
Yeah, he broke a couple cars records.
Yeah. And I was texting my friends. I said, "What?" I said, "Do the Saints have a hard on for Fresno quarterbacks now? Is that our new thing? It was Ohio State wide receivers. Now it's Fresno quarterback.
DA does. DA likes Fresno State players.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not mad at it. Heat in 6 over the Knicks. Of course, Mozzie had to come pop in and talk his shit. What's up, Mozzie?
What's up,
my brother? Mozzie, I feel like you appreciate it, bro. I got some new J's today. Look at them dang, boy. Look at them dangs.
Also, Nate said your boys won today. Your squad won.
What?
Squad, Interrail squad. He said they won the other day.
Oh, West Tigers
Yeah.
won.
So
Hell
they
yeah!
broke some kind of some
Yeah, dude.
crazy streak of losses.
Oh yeah, they haven't won a game at all this
Yeah.
year. It's the first one.
Something like 120, some meetings or some crap. But what's good, Mozzie? Welcome back to the channel, baby. The Heat and 6, man. If no Randall, maybe.
Let me show you Skylar's.
You said those are fire. Yeah, they are pretty fire. What up, Charles? Lakers and 6. Anything is possible. But they definitely are running. They're gonna have a lot of, regardless who goes, Kings or Warriors, they're gonna have more time off. So that's a big plus. And what's crazy about this series right here with the Nuggets and Suns.
I love how Skylar's in the shower messaging in the chat. And then Skylar got these, got the little gold accents.
She got the.
I really like these. They're not even Carolina. It's like, I don't know if you'd call it like a sky blue. It's not quite teal, but it's close. I think she's yelling me to put it back in the box.
She like,
Skylar, look, first off,
Aqua.
I bought these. You know what? And they're men's shoes and they fit me. So you know what? I'll claim these hoods. All right. Don't play with me.
That's funny.
Yeah, they're kind of like a turquoise. Yeah. Hers are fire. Like, because we were looking at them because she's really been wanting to get the pandas that everybody has, the black and whites. She's really been wanting. I know what they're called. Yeah, I said the black and white ones, the pandas. I know what they're called. Skylar, I'm the one who taught you anything you know about shoes. You were buying from Shoe Depot. So she just wanted to see how the dunks like looked on her feet to see if it'd be worth, trying to buy from GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, there's some right there. I said, I know those aren't the ones you want. I said, but try them on. She tried them on. I looked at them. I said, I'm buying them. I said, those look so fire. I said, I'm buying them for you.
That's cool.
So we both got some fresh kicks.
That's cool. Kicks. Wait, what is this? Oh.
And her brother pitched the dub today. Moving on to the second round of the playoffs.
Oh, that's cool. That's really good.
Yeah, he pitched a really good game. They allowed 2 runs, and all of it was off of errors by the infield.
Oh, really?
So he pitched a really good game. Yeah, he pitched a really good game. You nail my horses. Eat the porch. You nail about the porch. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Oh. How'd the stream go yesterday, Nan?
It was pretty cool. I sent over the final stats. I mean, the first half.
I didn't see it.
The first half, of course, was the best part. We still had the conversation that happened in stream had nothing to do with the game, but it was a fun conversation. It was a very fun conversation.
We like that. We like that. We like that.
Well, because
I saw
by halftime it just got out of control by halftime.
I saw Isaiah Thomas talked about it after it, and I know LeBron only dropped 22 or whatever. Yeah. But he's like, Dylan Brooks, shove that 40 up your ass. He's like, we're moving on, so pissed off. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then LeBron also, was talking his shit a little bit. And I love how LeBron was not talking trash until the last game when they were up, and he was kind of like, you know what? I'm gonna talk about trash now that we proved it, that we're moving on and y'all aren't. He was getting on him, and the ref was like, Bron, chill. He goes, I'm not gonna effing chill. Don't tell me to effing chill. They ain't even playing ball. They just talking shit. F them guys. F y'all. He's like, I'm that dude. Stop playing with me. Like, I was like, all right, LeBron. Why y'all gotta awake the beast, bro? Who do they play next? Because now you're gonna have to deal with an angry LeBron because of the damn Grizzlies.
What's the Grizzlies? They piss off.
You know what? I think we're finding. I think we're finding a new trend. If the Lakers win, then we're gonna start the trend. Whoever beats Memphis in the playoffs wins. Goes to the title game.
Yeah. Because
they piss them off and just wake them up. Ugh. Oh my God. What the heck is this Hanes commercial? Well, they gave my dude some quads. So that teardrop they gave him, bro, his legs didn't look like that. Bro, how'd you find that the little C with the little thing on top of it? How did you find that for the
What are you talking about?
description for the hashtag for Nikola Jokic? I said, how the heck you find the C like that?
Because when you type it in for the hashtag, a couple different ones will pop up. So I picked
up.
that one. I was like, I know that's actually the proper spelling.
Oh, okay.
So it popped up automatically. So I was like, oh,
I got you.
I don't know. I know it's one of the keys actually supposed to be able to do that. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Or I don't know. I mean, I know it's this one, the Spider one, but I don't know how to do it. I forget. We learned it a long time ago, but that was over 20 years ago. So I don't remember that crap.
Damn. 20 years ago, back when life was easy, playing hide and go seek.
Man, life was a lot easier compared to this BS now. Post panorama.
Oh, it's ass.
It's the worst. Everything after 2019 has been actually kind of been ass. The weather's gotten worse. People have gotten worse. Politics has gotten worse. Society as a whole has gotten worse.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, politics has gotten 10 times worse. 10 times worse.
Now we really see they really don't give a damn.
I was watching this. It's a TV series on Netflix. It really wasn't that good, but it was like they said it was The Walking Dead meets Ferris Bueller.
Okay.
And it's like, you know, they break the fourth wall and stuff like that a bunch, and it's really corny. You could tell it was filmed in California, like because it showed a lot of like, you know, those type of beliefs and stuff. But they talked about vaccines in the show, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, this. I said, man, the damn vid had everything all kind of messed up. Huh? I said even all the shows were like full blown focused on it. You found out at the end of the like series that's what they were trying to push, was how important vaccines were. That was the whole point of the series. I was like, man, I said, y'all just made this series like just not as good. Not because I'm against it, because I mean I got it, but like not, but it's just because that was your purpose the whole time.
Yeah.
Now I don't like it. Now I'm annoyed. Why can't I just enjoy the comedy? Did anyone see Antonio Brown's and Ravens gears? Yes, I had one of my buddies sent that to me. That's a Ravens fans, Mr. Bradley. Mr. Brad. He sent me that, and I was like, there ain't no way that's real. Charles said he can only wish. right. There ain't no way.
And a Ravens gear, huh?
I mean, but to be fair, if Brown somehow could mentally get himself right, that would be scary. Yeah, like if y'all don't think Brown still can't be a great wide receiver in the league, if his mental could be right, you're tripping.
Oh, they done made memes of the Grizzlies right now.
Oh, are they really?
they use WWE video games to create the memes. They were getting thrown off top ropes. That's just hilarious.
That's great. Damn, Jokic's just shooting threes over Aiden with ease. I said Jokic's just shooting threes over Aiden with ease. Like,
oh yeah, it was.
That's filthy. Oh my goodness, bro. Jamal Murray is so good. Oh my god.
One of the vids to your IG. What did you say? Oh my god, too.
That move that Jamal Murray did on transition. He like went behind the back.
Yeah, is that after one of the steals?
Went revert.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the heck, dude? Did
they get it from the initial steal? Did you see it from the beginning? Because he goes between his legs from behind his back, and it dribbles it forward.
Yeah, he goes
brings
his leg.
KD goes over it. He reverses it a bit. I was like, oh, that was nasty. I was like, okay, I see you. He had a hell of a game.
Thanks.
Appreciate you, Declan. Thank you for spamming those emotes. So he was just in Ravens gear just randomly. Like, where was he at in Ravens gear?
He photoshopped Ravens gear onto him.
I got you.
Yeah, I'll show it on camera. Let's see. This was the tweet. It says
What does it say on top?
it says excited to return to the NFL this year. Ravens flock.
Oh Lord, I don't think they want that. They don't want that trouble.
I don't think anybody wants that
No.
trouble. What's been your overall thoughts of the draft so far for your team, or like for anybody? What's been your surprises? Have you been paying attention?
Today I have not at all. I haven't had the opportunity to pay attention today.
Yeah.
we were talking about it earlier, and was it Tennessee their first pick? I was like, the one we talked. I know we talked about. I'm trying to think.
I think
Who drafted the tight end first? And we were like, why would you draft tight end when? It was Buffalo. Buffalo drafting a tight end.
That was a weird one for me.
Move.
I did like the pick by Tennessee of getting Will Levis in the second round.
That was smart, and they actually said
I think he steals the job.
They were trying to move up to get him, but nobody wanted to trade with him. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it just worked.
Yeah.
So it worked out in their favor anyway.
They got lucky.
Wow. So I mean, them getting Will Levis. I mean, I think he takes the job from Tannehill. What do you do now? Do you trade Tannehill? I think you trade Tannehill, right? And have Malik Willis be the backup.
It came out also that they don't have any faith in Malik Willis.
I don't know. This is risky.
So he might be gone too. Thanks for subscribing. Mauricio,
you're okay. Mauricio, what's good? Scout says the pick with the kicker was effing stupid. Yes, that was very stupid. Did you see that?
I did see the kicker pick because I know.
So
when I looked at his numbers. He's not like crazy out, but his accuracy is what the reason why they picked him. I'm assuming.
But it's not the pick. They traded up to pick the kicker.
Maybe the person they were looking for that was number one on the list wasn't there. That was gone by that trade up.
But I'm saying like they trade up to get the kicker. Like they didn't think the kicker would fall to him in the fourth round.
I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like man, Patriots. You know, it's the Patriots that did it. Like that is crazy to me. That blew my mind whenever that came across my we were at the game when I saw that notification come through, and I started laughing uncontrollably. I was like, what? And I started laughing, and I was like, what? I said the Patriots just traded up to grab a damn kicker.
Well, I'll say this: Janikowski was picked up, drafted 17th overall. So I know this kid don't have Janikowski leg, but Janikowski was drafted 17th overall, and is the number one point getter for the Raiders. So, I mean, he could turn out to be that kind of guy. I don't know.
Maybe, you know, maybe it'll play off, but like that's just to say to me to trade up to go and get it. Like, you don't think he would have dropped like 7 more picks? Like somebody was desperate for a kicker and was going to grab him? Like that's, I don't know.
I don't think anybody would get him, but I mean, who knows?
I'm trying to think what other picks that I thought were really good. Hendon Hooker to Detroit.
I thought that was interesting.
I thought that was a good pick. Goff looked good last year. Like you know, and that was something that I was surprised with. I think we both were. Goff actually played pretty good football last year, first time in a while.
But it was some games he looked great, some games he just did not look great. And I think that's probably why the Hendon Hooker pick is probably should be receiving A+.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it was a good grab. I mean, him recovering from ACL. And, you know, the thing is, Hendon Hooker, when he played, now, don't get me wrong, don't let his stats, I won't say are a lie, but his stats are a very college, they're college stats. Yeah. Because a lot of it is throwing deep balls. He had a great wide receiver in, what's his name? He got picked in the second round too. Oh, goodness. Let me see. What's his damn name? Hyatt. That's his name. He had a great wide receiver in Hyatt. And a lot of the times they ran spread offense, which is done mostly in college. It doesn't happen in the NFL as often. Got it?
But can we just talk about the pick from Dallas with the dad called him son?
Oh, that was cute. Yeah, I don't know. Did you?
The comments go, Yeah, he got picked because next week's Bring Your Son to Work Day. I said,
That's funny.
That's
But yeah, no, I really like the Hendon Hooker pick. I think it's a great pick. I'm glad he went somewhere. I was hoping he'd fall to us eventually. As a Saints fan, I was upset that we went and grabbed the running back from TCU. Not because I don't think he's good. I just really wanted Ty J. Spears, and that's also from wanting to get a local guy. So I know that's
I'll
just,
say with
me being favored for that. But the TCU running back is decent.
I mean, with the situation you guys are about to be in with the AK and his situation, court case, they needed to pick up something for the running back position.
Yeah, we had to get some. Oh, a lot of people didn't want us to grab a running back, and I was like, y'all are crazy. Like y'all think? I was like, we're not gonna have AK for probably 8 weeks.
Yeah.
I was like, Ingram and Jamal Williams ain't gonna be able to hold the load. So the guy that we got, he's 5'11", he's bigger. Like he weighs a decent amount. His downside is that he takes a little too long to get into his cuts. He's like more of a north-south runner, but doesn't have like any explosive speed to him. So we'll see how he goes. Charles, I didn't mean to jump past your comment. He says we didn't address corner until the 5th round. Yeah, who'd y'all end up grabbing, Charles? I forgot.
The Hendon Hooker thing, with kind of off of what you said as far as him having those college numbers, which is like you said, because of spread offense, that could be a problem because the other person, when you say that, it automatically reminds me of Jamarcus Russell. Jamarcus Russell was an amazing college quarterback, but also he ran spread offense 90% of the time. Because when I don't think it's necessarily. I seen Jamarcus in person, and when I see him in person, I felt that he as a quarterback was highly overrated. But I knew his receivers were out of this world because he was just. It wasn't like he was accurately throwing it to him. He was just throwing it up in a direction they were going to get it, and they made him look great. I hated that.
Yeah, I mean. No, Hendon Hooker had great accuracy. I think he threw 70% accuracy this past year. Before he got injured, he was in the top 5 in yards and touchdowns. I don't remember what exactly he was. I just know he was within the top 5. And very accurate quarterback, but we'll see. But I think it actually works with Detroit and the offense that they're developing with Jameson Williams whenever he comes back off his suspension, with Armona St. Brown. And with guys like that, I think it's going to work out for them because they have deep running wide receivers. They have guys that just want to run long routes, and they traded Swift, but they grabbed Jahmyr Gibbs, and that's why they obviously planned on trading away Swift. That's why they went and grabbed Jahmyr Gibbs. So that explained our question of why they grabbed him so early, because we're like Jahmyr Gibbs is just another DeAndre Swift. We're like, why are they going that again? Well, we got that answer. Oh, so it's going to be him and Montgomery now in the backfield.
As I'm looking at the CBS tracker, the other pick that I thought was a good pick is because the caliber of the player, but a bad pick for the team was the Anthony Richardson to the Colts. I thought that should have been Will Levis. I thought that should have been Will Levis.
I don't think it fits their offense. They have to totally rebuild what they're doing because they don't have the style of. I mean, I don't know, maybe because now you're allowed to have more option runs and stuff like that, like where you could play him not quite like Lamar, but like you can play him on the option run with their running back. I don't know why I'm forgetting his name now. He pissed me off. That's probably why I raced it up and ruined my first round pick.
At the same time, they don't like to spend money on offensive linemen. So in that situation, that actually is not a good build. They don't like to buy offense. Lineman. So that's why I feel like
I agree.
A bad pickup. I mean, still think Anthony Richardson is very talented, but I don't know.
Charles said Caillou Blue Kelly, his dad played corner for Tampa, but I think we should re-sign Peters and get Rocky Sin. Who's that? I don't know who that is. Jonathan Taylor. Thank you, Charles. I don't know who Rocky Sin is.
I think, did we release him? Because he was playing with us. He's the corner.
Oh, okay. The pick that Scott was talking about, I'm not sure if you're able to hear it, but it was a later round pick. The Dallas Cowboys, one of the guys that's in their scouting team, that's part of their scouting team, they drafted his father. I'm sorry, he was his son. They drafted his son. and it was really, really cool. Let me see if I can I
I
can
shared it
pull
on
up the video.
TikTok.
You shared it on
Oh,
TikTok?
and I sent it to you on text message.
You sent it on me on text
I
messages?
think so.
Yeah, he played for the Raiders too. Jonathan Taylor, that's who he's talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, from the Colts. Yeah, running Colts running back.
Yeah. I'm a
Rocky saying wasn't that bad. I think he had an issue with health for a little bit, but he's actually pretty good addition.
Here, this is the video.
It's going good. This is Dan. My phone wasn't working. Look here, man. You want to come to work with me next week? I'm so excited. There's just something magical about this moment that may be bigger than we even realize here talking.
That's cool.
And then the dad, like, his emotions just get loose at the end here.
Hey, buddy. Hey, it's going good. This is
Oh, you didn't send me the other part where he was crying?
It's on TikTok.
Oh, it's on
That's
TikTok.
cool though.
But yeah, you after it happened, his father,
Yeah.
crying and very emotional. Yeah, it's super
Had the
sick,
the
man.
proud
You have to
dad
get
moment.
run underwater to loosen it up. Yeah. I mean, how cool is that? You get to be a part of the scouting team, and then you're able to draft this guy. And you never know how those things are gonna work. Like he's a late round pick if he falls to you, and I think that's really cool. Finally, the owner of the Cowboys did something nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I thought that was sick. I really thought that was cool.
that is cool actually.
Let me see. Let me look through it because I was keeping up with it, and then I kind of stopped a little bit. Let me see if I can.
See, Dallas also picked up
Apple
Jalen
Draft
Cropper from Fresno State. He's actually a pretty nice. He's a dog. He's a wide receiver. Yeah, he's actually pretty nice. Yeah.
Oh, really? All right. Let me see. Can I go by rounds? I don't need to see everybody.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, are you trying to get off, or do you want to look at what's happened so far,
I'm
just
good right
real
now.
quick
Yeah,
for
I'm
like
good right now.
20 minutes? Okay, cool. All right, cool. Well, let's look through it. You want me to send you the link I have, or do you have it?
I
up?
have the draft up.
All right, cool. I'm looking at the first round. We'll run through the ones that are important. I mean, obviously, first round pick Bryce Young. I think that's the way everybody was going. I still think CJ Stroud's going to be the better quarterback out of Bryce Young.
Yeah.
I think that height thing is so hard to do. It's so hard to do. It's such a risk. And it's not saying that he can't be great, because we've seen shorter quarterbacks be phenomenal, but it's hard. And it being Carolina, where they still have a lot of things to fix up, even though they probably have arguably had one of the better off seasons out of everybody in the league this year. Like, they're going to be, I think they are the Saints competition this year for a division. And that's not saying a whole bunch. I think our whole division is going to be bad again, but I think this is good for them.
Also, just real quick, we missed a comment by Declan. Declan said it was posted 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
MVP will be announced Tuesday night on Twitter. So thank you, Declan, for letting us know that.
For the NBA. Oh, okay, cool. I thought someone already had posted that Jokic was MVP. That's why I was so confused. I said it the other day. My bad. I gotta stop looking on Twitter, bro. Twitter, I can't believe anything on Twitter anymore. I saw someone posted, they were like MVP, 3-time MVP Jokic, and I was like, oh, they already named him. I was like, damn. I thought it'd be a bigger announcement than that. I didn't see anything, but
yeah.
Yeah,
that was the last comment from Declan. on Twitter.
Okay, that was the last comment that he said. Okay, cool. Thank you, Deck.
Mm-hmm.
I really like what the Texans did. The Texans won early in the draft.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what they did at the remainder, but like going out and making big plays to go and grab the guys they want in Will Anderson Jr., the offensive or outside linebacker, grabbing CJ Stroud, and them actually trying not to be a tanking team anymore. I think is really exciting. I think Stroud's going to be good.
I think he will be too. I got you, Declan. Thank you.
I think the question is, are they going to be able to keep the wide receivers that they have? Because we all know that that he was looking to be traded. Will he be happy now with Stroud back there at quarterback and be willing to give her another try, or do an extension after this year? Talking about God, he played for the Saints. Let me see.
Can you throw that in there?
What?
Can you throw that in there? It's full.
Oh yeah. Brandon Cooks. Oh no, I'm sorry. Brandon Cooks got signed already. Never mind. I lie. Who is the Texans wide receivers right now?
think it's no names, right?
It might be Texans roster. Let me pull it up.
Jesus.
What's their let's see, let's go to position, scroll all the way down to wide receiver. They got Robert Woods, that's ass. Steven Sims.
Noah Brown.
Yeah. Amari Rogers, John Mechie, who's going to finally first off, big shout out to John Mechie for those that keep up. John Mechie dealt with leukemia last year. He was their first round pick last year, wasn't able to play due to leukemia. He is now recovered and is looking forward to playing his first year this year. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
But yeah, so like at wide receiver right now, they have Noah Brown.
Yeah,
I think Noah Brown can have a good year.
Johnny Johnson, Xavier Hutchinson.
So I mean, you're probably your 1, 2, 3 is going to be Mechie at the 1. Noah Brown. I put Noah Brown above Robert Woods at this point.
Yeah, I mean at this point.
I think that would be your top 3. What's up, Andre? Andre said Nuggets are like that. They had a phenomenal,
a great game.
I only caught the last quarter, but man, looking at the stats and everything, they had a great
Amari
game.
Rogers is there.
Oh, Amari Rogers is there too. I'm not impressed by him. Yeah.
Yeah, you already say Robert
Woods.
So.
Yeah.
I think they have a decent core. Nothing like that jumps off off the paper, but they have a decent core.
Well, I think they were right to go and try and give it one more try with Mr. Longneck at quarterback, because he did have some flashes that he could be good, but it definitely was proven wrong last year.
Yes.
And then to go grab CJ Stroud and then also go and grab a good linebacker, because their defense isn't horrible. Like it's not the greatest, but it isn't horrible. They now have a number 1 running back. I think they're still looking for that number 1 wide receiver, but I think that can be Mechie. Mechie was dominant in college. So, I do really like that.
I mean, here's the thing. They can't really get that much worse. They only won 3 games and lost 13. So
you're right.
You got to go up from here. Even if you won 4 games, that's better than the previous year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and they're in a weak division. I mean, you're talking Titans. Titans still don't know who their quarterback's going to be. I honestly think it's going to end up being Will Levis. I think they should trade Tannehill. But if they don't like Malik, but Tannehill is the higher contract. I think they trade Tannehill to somebody.
I don't know why they don't like Malik. Malik just needs an actual opportunity, not to the game opportunity. Him knowing he was going to be replaced as soon as everybody got healthy. That's not how you let somebody play.
They have to reconstruct their idea of what offense is, because you're not allowing quarterbacks to get in a rhythm and get their throws up and get better, because you don't allow them to throw the ball. And it's because you are run heavy, because Derrick Henry is such a dominant power running back. But that doesn't mean that you limit yourself and be one-dimensional on offense. If they can expand out and do that, I think they can go, get better. But but you got potentially a rookie quarterback there. Colts, you're going to have a rookie quarterback in Anthony Richardson. And I think other than Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Taylor, who had a bad season last season, the team is bad.
Yeah.
Team isn't good. Jacksonville is probably the best team in that division right now, to be honest, in this upcoming season.
Yeah. Yeah, with Henry there, it's kind of surprising to say that, but yeah, you're right. I think you're right.
Andre said, I hate Amari Rogers. He was such a bust for my team. Yeah, he definitely was a little bit of a bust. Who's your team again, Andre? I know we've asked you before. Was it Patriots? I always forget, brother. Well, my bad, man. Andre said AFC South is wide open. Wouldn't be shocked if Texans got 7+ wins. You've seen 7. I don't know about 7. I'd say 6+. I think I have them at 6+. But I think Jaguars win the division this year.
Yeah, I mean they won 9 last year. I mean, it's got to be some positive, outcome of what took place this previous season. So I got to see them winning the division again.
Yeah. And so just to let you know, Andre, because I don't think you took part in our NFL streams, stuff like that. We do go live for Monday and Thursday during the NFL. And then we also do a tier list. We do that for every sport that we cover. We do a tier list where we rank quarterbacks, we'll rank the teams, and we'll give them like a S tier to a F tier or whatever we decide to do. We try to make it funny. You know, we're not that funny, but we try to be. But check that out because we'll definitely have that coming out, later on during the summer, probably around like August, September time. Andre said, "Love some NFL talk. All that draft hype ruins some players. Laugh aloud. Swift's going to be a baller for the Eagle. Oh, you're a Packers fan. Oh, okay, Andre. Okay.
So we got a few Packers fans.
Yeah, we got a couple of them here.
Yeah, we got a couple.
So Andre, since you're a Packers fan, we have Cheesehead, who's a Packers fan that comes in here every once in a while. What was your thoughts on the draft? What is your belief in Jordan Love, and like how do you feel about that whole situation? Do y'all think y'all can win with him, or do you think y'all need to start looking for the future at the quarterback position?
They did pick up a QB in the draft.
Who they grab?
His name is Sean Clifford. 6'2", 217. Says a longtime starter at QB with some creativity, but lacks consistent coverage, reading ability, or accuracy.
swear, Jawan Johnson and his wife on TikTok.
Doesn't mean he's a good, but he's like a glorified backup. That's what it looks like, to be honest with you. Just looking at his stats.
They troll people so bad. Sorry, see, I was talking to me about TikTok. And then let's scroll down a little bit. Let's see what else we got going on. They kicked the big kicker too.
Yeah, in the 6th round.
I really like what Seattle did in the draft as well.
Yeah,
I love that Witherspoon pick going cornerback and then wide receiver back to back. I thought was so great, grabbing the best wide receiver in the draft by far, the best wide receiver.
The best wide receiver.
And getting him so late like they did worked out beautifully. Better have Lamar at platinum. Hey, Lamar be doing his thing. I'm just excited to see a quarterback who actually wants to be here. I got tired of the Rodgers antics. You know what? I can understand that. I can understand that, Andre.
Definitely understand that.
And like you said, Philadelphia having a great draft. They grabbed Jalen Carter in the 1st, and they just added to their Georgia team. Mm-hmm. Also with Swift, like he said, I'm not fully like in the Swift hype though. Mm-hmm. Just because like I felt like last year Swift and Jamal, and just like I'm not in the Jamal Williams hype, who the Saints picked up, just for the reason that I think they benefited each other perfectly, and I don't know if that's going to work the same everywhere.
Yeah, I got that.
And that's my concern. So now. But with the Eagles, you're going to have Rashad Penny and Swift, and I think that's a pretty good combo if Penny can stay healthy.
Yeah. Also, Philly picked up a QB, too. I didn't realize that. I remember Declan saying
that. You probably should pick up a quarterback at least every 3 to 4 drafts.
Well, the guy they picked up, it doesn't fit their scheme.
It's not. It doesn't fit the scheme that they're running right now. He's like a pocket guy.
Statue of Liberty pocket. Like he doesn't escape the pocket.
Oh wow. Yeah. He don't move. It's either I'm throwing the ball or I'm getting tackled.
That's how you know he doesn't move. They call him stoic. He's literally like a statue. He's true pocket. But then it says he can get he has a tight spiral, but he dealt with the battle line most of the time at Stanford. But that's a weird fit. I do agree with CBS on this one. This is actually a weird fit.
Andre said, I don't like that we didn't get our new starter a weapon. Like, you know what, Andre? That's what we said too whenever we were covering the draft. We thought that y'all were gonna go. We didn't think y'all were gonna go defensive end and Vanessa for the 13th pick. We thought y'all were gonna go ahead and grab another rookie wide receiver.
Yeah.
I know you have Dobbs from last year, but y'all lost Lazard, and I don't think Dobbs can be a complete number 1, but I think Najigba can be. And so we were really surprised by that. In the 1st round, that was probably the most surprising. And then the Bijan Robinson to Atlanta was probably the most surprising. I think for Atlanta, they were just like, this was the best on the board, which it was. I mean, like that. I mean, that's a.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
He had to go somewhere, but it's just like I don't know. Yeah, and no, I know Boston Scott too. But I think Boston Scott's still gonna kind of hold that third role. You know. Bro, the Eagles and Seahawks had crazy drafts. Yeah, yes. I didn't pay attention to the Eagles today, but I know the first 2 days they did phenomenal. I know that for sure. Charles said, like the Ravens 1-2 punch with JK and Gus comparison. Yes, very similar. Very similar. I don't know how they could be apart because they benefit off each other's games so well. It's very similar to like the New Orleans Saints era of Reggie Bush and Deuce McAllister. Just one of them wouldn't be good, but since they had each other and were utilized in different schemes, it worked out well. It's the bang and the boom, the lightning and the thunder. You know, it's that theory, and I think that theory works in the NFL.
Lightning and the thunder.
Scrolling through, after they traded DeAndre Swift, I actually do really like the Jamari Gibbs, which we didn't really like at first, but I actually really like it now that they got rid of Swift. I think he's really good. I think that's a great pickup. Guy even said I thought that he could be a better version of Swift. So I really like that pickup now that they traded him. Let's see. I know y'all like the Zay Flowers pick. I know y'all wanted to get a cornerback early, but you know, Zay Flowers, OBJ, and Batesman. And if y'all can somehow get Hopkins, all of a sudden this is the best wide receiving core that y'all have had since Super Bowl year?
Since forever.
Yeah, when was y'all Super Bowl? Was that like 2017, 2016? It was back with Flacco. So that was a while ago. That was like what, 7-8 years ago.
Talent-wise, it could be even better than that wide receiver core.
I think you're right. Who was on that team?
Let's see. Remember everybody's name.
Charles, remind me if you can if you remember on the Flacco Super Bowl year. I mean, I know y'all's defense was super dominant, but Flacco had a lot of help too. I mean, it gave him the MVP of that Super Bowl. He was able to play phenomenal. Andre said, Lions have a better future than us, sadly. You know what? I love the Lions because I love Dan Campbell. He's an ex-Saint. I love his personality. Like I'm a big personality guy and stuff like that. And I love his personality and his intensity that he brings to that game. Like he makes you want to believe in the system that is giving him, even though he didn't prove it in the first couple of years. But last year he did, and it proved that it finally worked. I think they got a winner in Dan Campbell. Andre said, what do you think of your team's drafts, Non and Zach? Saints had me scratching my head a few times with their picks. You want to go first, Non?
I didn't look at the last couple of people, so hold on a second.
Okay. So based off of what I've seen, Andre, they attacked the positions that we needed. So like I'm cool with that. As far as like how the players go, they didn't. Yeah, you know, a lot of people wanted us to grab Nolan Smith, but Nolan Smith in the first round instead of Brezzy. But the reason why we didn't grab Nolan Smith because Nolan Smith plays a different style of defense than what we play. We don't play the 4-3 like what Georgia did with him, and so that's why we went Brezzy. As long as he can stay healthy, then I think that's a great pick. I'm cool with that. I wanted Tajay Spears as far as the running back instead of TCU guy, but that's just kind of me being a homer guy and, you know, Tulane being right around the corner from me and really liking what he did. But I'm glad we went running back early. I'm not mad at the quarterback pick. Just from what I've seen, I know he's smaller, but he threw 68, like I said, 68.2 or 68.4% completion throughout his whole career at Fresno for 4 years, which is damn good. Yeah. Damn good. And he's working under a guy that knows him. And Derek Carr is a guy that would love to help to work people, especially develop people that is from his former college, you know. Yeah, so like that also
is. He already trained with him in the off season, so they already know each other.
Yeah. They already know each other. Right. Exactly.
Was he friends with the nephew though too?
Yeah. He played with Carr's nephew, who's a tight end at Fresno. Yeah. I'm really not. I really actually like this Saints draft. Do I think it's a banger? Like, do I think it's an A plus? Like they killed it? Like, no, but I think it's above a C. Like, I'd probably give it like a B minus. I'd probably give it a B.
Yeah, looking at our draft for Ziegler, first time having no restraints and having full permission to do whatever what he wanted. For the most part, the draft is okay. I like the Tyree. I really like Michael Merrick. We need to replace the tight end position. We need to replace that. Brian Young, I think we should have went for the Carter kid, even though he would have fit the scheme a little better. Trey Tucker, I think them picking up Trey Tucker is signs that Renfro is probably out the door soon. Also,
yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
I think he's out the door very soon. Even though they just gave him a contract, they still might get rid of him. I like that we got more defense. That's what I wanted more than anything. Defense, and we definitely picked up defense. The Aiden O'Connell pickup from Purdue to QB. I don't know how I feel about that one. Even though he has had a decent career, I think with our QB current situation, there need to be somebody more pop that we should have went after.
Yeah, well, I think y'all could also be looking at next year's draft for a quarterback.
True. And that was rumored too.
I think y'all are like, okay, we're gonna ride Jimmy G for a year, have it be what it is, and then next year look, because we're about to have back-to-back years with great quarterback play coming out.
What round did Hendon Hooker go in?
He went in it was either early third or late second.
Okay, because that's who they were high on the most, was Hendon Hooker. That's who they.
Because Hendon Hooker went to the Lions. I think the Lions had a banger of a draft as well. I really like. He went third, 68 overall.
And then as far as the rest of the pieces that we picked up in the 5th, 6th, and 7th, I think they're good pieces. I just got to see how they perform. That's
Yeah, I mean, once you get past the 5th round, it's kind of a guessing game. Like you never truly know, because you're going deeper into the best players in smaller conferences in college, and you're just seeing how it's going to work out. Like those are your heart guys, and the thing is, it's like sometimes they're a bust, but also sometimes they turn into Hall of Famers, because these are guys that didn't get recruited in college, went to a low division school, went to a better school their sophomore year or their junior year, and they still feel like they have something to prove. And that's what you want. You don't want a guy that feels like they come into the league and then they're just like, oh yeah, I'm here now. I deserve this stuff. You want to feel like you earned it. Don't deserve it. You earned it. That's
our 5th round pick, Christopher Smith from Georgia. I think he could turn out to be one of those guys. He just didn't test well. He tested bad, and so they were saying that if he probably tested better, he probably would have went day 2. And then Nesta Jade Silvera, from what I was reading, he's actually not a bad pickup. He might not be as big as what they wanted, but he has a decent motor, and he's really good at getting up the field on D line. So that'll be interesting. And he's our 7th round pick so far. So I'll be interested to see how he turns out.
Andre said Gibbs and Montgomery will be a good duo, no doubt. Yeah, I think so too. As long as Montgomery can stay healthy, that's his biggest doubt right now. When Montgomery's healthy, he's a dominant running back in the league. He's just been struggling, and then the guy that sat behind him, that I'm forgetting his name right now, has played phenomenally, and that also hurt him. So they were able to get Montgomery like decently cheap. Mm-hmm. Charles said it was 2012. That's how long ago it was. Man, dude, time flies.
That's what I'm saying.
Since Bold and Torrey Smith and Jacoby Jones. Oh yeah, see, that's not even a great wide receiver core. I mean, Bolden was good, but I mean Torrey Smith and Jacoby Jones. I mean, Ray Rice was so cold, man. Yeah, Ray Rice is a dog. Ray Rice is a dog. I know a lot. I had some people saying that they think DeAndre Swift is the best running back that they've had for the Eagles since LaShawn McCoy.
Really?
That's what I've heard. And I don't agree with it.
That's saying a lot.
That's saying a lot. And that also kind of made me mad, because Miles Sanders played phenomenal last year. It wasn't like he had a breakout where he was dominant. Yeah, he was not getting the props. Now it's always easier to be a running back when you have a mobile quarterback too. which does help him. But like he was
Even,
leading the league in touchdowns for a while before Jamal Williams had that 3-week stretch. Like he was I think third in the league in touchdowns, and he was I think sixth in the league in yards. It was something like that. He was in the top 10 of all those.
If I remember correctly, in the Super Bowl, when they really needed those hard-fought yards, he was the one that was able to get them. Like, and the other backs were just getting shut down at the line of scrimmage. So don't hate on the diamond.
I was actually nervous about him coming to the Carolina. Like, obviously he's no McCaffrey, but like, there's not many people that are McCaffrey. Yeah, but I'm like, that's a damn good running back that you have there. That's a damn good running back.
Also, Eagles' first draft pick was Jalen Carter. That's who even though he has the issues, that's who I wanted. That's who I actually wanted.
Yeah, Eagles had. Oh wait. Oh, do you want Jalen Carter? Yeah. A lot of people were hesitant on it, and you know what? I saw right after that happened, they had a interview with I don't know if it was the owner or the coach or whatever, and the first thing they brought up was Jalen Carter's issues, and the coach shut it the hell down. Mm-hmm. He said, I will walk out. Yeah. Basically, not verbatim, but basically he was like, I will walk out. We're not asking about that. Young kid made a mistake. Shit happened. He's paying his dues. And like I know like it the family that was affected ain't going to see it that way, and they shouldn't. And I understand that because I wouldn't either. But we've all made mistakes, or we put ourselves in situations where we could have made the exact same mistake. All of us have done it. All of us have done it. Yeah. And if you say you haven't, then you must be a disciple of God, like an apostle, you're lying to yourself. Because
I will say yes, I'm right there. Definitely had my fair share of things that should have never come back from. Yeah.
Dex said Eagles have 4 running backs. Yeah, y'all have
they can line up with 4 running backs and not use a single receiver.
Do y'all still have the small dude? What's his name? Gainwell? Do y'all still have Gainwell as well, or did y'all? I like Gainwell. I know a lot of people wanted Gainwell to be the number 1 over Sanders, but Sanders started. He was actually expected to take Sanders' job in not last year, but the year before. But I think he got injured or something like that, and then this year he was definitely supposed to take it over. But Sanders actually played very well, and he worked into their scheme. Coach, what's his name? Stefani? Is that the Eagles coach's name? I think it's Stefani. Or it's close to that. He's a very good coach. He's a very good coach, very talented. He works all of his pieces together and gets them organized in a way that is the reason why they were in the Super Bowl last year. And they should have won. Their defense just collapsed for the first time all year. Or the second time all year. They collapsed against the Cowboys that one game.
Didn't Buffalo just give Dawson Knox a contract?
Yeah. So what Nate said is that he thinks that they would probably eventually trade him, but he said that they just did a contract with him, so he said he doesn't think it would make sense. So like maybe they're just running 2, and then they're just prepping for the future to get rid of him instead of paying him a max. Because Knox will eventually deserve a max because Dawson Knox is a really good tight end. That's why it was so confusing for us because Knox is a top 5 tight end in the league. I mean, you obviously you have your Kelsey, you have your Kelsey, you have your
Waller when he's healthy.
Yeah, you have Waller when you're healthy. You have I'm forgetting names so bad today, but San Francisco's tight end. Kittle. Thank you. Schultz was in the top 5 for a while, but they're like looking to get rid of him, which confuses me too. And then you had Dawson Knox right there.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
Let me go use the bathroom real fast.
But yeah, for the most part, let's go over before we get ready to end everything off. Though, let's finish off the poll really fast. Poll is fairly even actually this time. 18 votes, 22% for the Suns, 22% for the Nuggets. I mean, I think it was kind of that toss up in the air because you wasn't sure what was going to happen, who's going to show up, who's going to turn out big on this game. Even though the Nuggets came out after the first quarter kind of settled down because it was going back and forth like shot for shot for a while. Once that first quarter settled down, Nuggets just took over and never looked back. Then also, I just couldn't think of anything because I really couldn't think of anything. Then yeah, got 70% of the votes. Don't care, but I'm here. Got 39% of the votes. So, but yeah, I think this voting is actually more respectable because I think nobody really knew what was going to happen in this first game. Because either way, if KD came and just exploded all over the place, he could have went for 45. But the lack of depth, I think, is going to be the ultimate detriment to this team and allow Denver to go forward.
For sure. You know what other pick I really like that I was by Carolina, the Jonathan Mingo pick from Ole Miss.
Oh yeah,
in the second round.
Let me see.
I really like that pick. He was nice. He was really nice. I was watching him whenever LSU played Ole Miss. It was near the end of the season. We were at a event for that game, and we watched it. And that dude was getting open so much. Yeah, he was very good, very good. Yeah, New York grabbed Jalen Hyatt, who I think is a really good wide receiver. I'm surprised he stretched all the way down to a third. I think that was a good pick by New York to kind of help out with Danny Dimes. That was another team that we thought they would grab wide receiver early. Well, we thought O-line and then wide receiver.
Yeah, O-line and wide receiver.
They took us for what they grabbed in the first. We were not expecting that in the first. What did they grab? Yeah, they grabbed the cornerback. Deontay Banks.
Why is it not showing me? New York Giants. It's not showing no information with the Giants.
What up, Cheesehead?
Oh, because Ole Miss. What up, bruh?
Tennessee grabbed Tyjae Spears. I meant to message 40 whenever I saw it and I forgot. But I think they got I think they finally got a good secondary behind Derrick Henry.
I think
I really like Tyjae Spears. He's really
I know they picked the wide receivers. They do need the wide receiver depth. They do need the running back depth. They do need the cornerbacks. But I think they should have picked up another O lineman.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with
that. A safety or a cornerback in undrafted free agency. They needed an O lineman. They needed a couple of them. So if Danny can stay on his feet and just play an actual, less pressurized game, I think he'll be a much better player.
That was the guy. This was the guy that I was a little confused with that the Saints picked up. We picked up a guy from Nick Saldiveri from Old Dominion.
Yeah.
Now he did play in the Senior Bowl and apparently looked really good.
Oh, he's highly rated. They gave him an A across the board. So it might have been a good sleeper pick. I don't know much about him just because he's from a small school, and it's the same thing. Like you get nervous when you go from small schools because you just don't know. But that was an interesting one for me. I mean, the fact they haven't rated so high, and he's 6'6", 316. He's a
big boy. It's a big boy. It's a big boy. So we'll take that on the line.
Yeah, definitely say he's an advanced pass protector. Can play outside and inside. He can play both. You can move around too. Oh yeah, that's why they picked him. He's mobile. He's actually mobile.
That's exactly why, because we don't know where people are standing right now because of the amount of injuries that we've had on our offensive line. So the only true person that's staying on our offensive line right now that is guaranteed to spot is Cesar Ruiz. He's truly the only one, and then our outside guy, but he always gets hurt.
Oh, okay. He said, my friend came up here for the draft, so he burned my NFL poster. Aaron Rodgers poster. That's funny.
So, because why not? I mean, you're right. Why not? Why not do it? That's it. Trying to see if there's any names I know in the later picks. Like I said, I didn't really. I saw Patriots grab Booty. I'm surprised he actually got drafted. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people wanted the Saints to grab him. I'm like, stop being LSU homer. Like he's not that good. He has an attitude problem and he's injury prone. And he definitely ain't gonna like it over there because he was pissed off that we weren't giving him the ball enough, even though he wasn't getting open. And they spread the ball around. And in New England, you ain't gonna get touches like that, bro. Like
See, the Jets picked up some linemen, edge rushers, another running back, quarterback, tight end. Jets had a decent draft too, though. Not bad.
Yeah.
All highly rated.
G said, so what was your final thoughts on the draft for y'all? I know you said you were a little confused on the first pick. What was your final thoughts on everything? Is that salsa good?
I'm not having any.
Scott came up here with quesadilla, chicken and bacon ranch quesadilla from Chili's and salsa. She's like, I'm hungry.
Oh, they got a bunch of 7th-round picks. Oh, Green Bay cleaned up. They cleaned up. Oh,
yeah.
They have 4 7th-round picks.
Oh yeah, they got
4, 2 5 5th rounds. Oh yeah, they had a good draft. It might not reflect this year, but it should reflect next year, the year after. And most of the grades for these are all high. Nope, it's only like 1 C, 2 C's. No, a third one, but that's because it's tight end.
Someone else had a lot of late round picks. Was it Jags that had a lot of late round picks?
Let's see.
I remember I got a notification. Yeah, it was Jags. Jags had 3 in the 7th round. They grabbed the fullback.
Oh yeah, they got edge rusher.
Yeah, guard, defensive tackle. I just saw a couple of Old Dominion players, bro. Is Old Dominion like really good in their
positionally? They might be good. And it could be the coach too. The coach could have connections.
Yeah,
you know, if you got connection to the league, then you definitely more players out.
Oh no.
Interesting. Well, we'll see, man. It's gonna be an exciting NFL year as always, man. And like we said, we're gonna finish off our NBA playoffs. We're actually gonna try and do some MLB this year throughout the summer for the first time. So y'all stick with us with the MLB. We have some NRL coming out. We're gonna try and go live for a couple of NRL games for those of y'all that are tuning in from Australia or New Zealand.
Did you tell them that we might be going to the game?
They're the ones that told us about it. And then we'll be back with the NFL again, and hopefully we'll be closing in on that 5,000 subscriber mark by then, growing this channel, doing great things, putting out some great edited content for you guys.
Exactly. It'll be great.
She just said it was okay. We got things we needed. I like the Jaden Reed pick. Well, I'm glad you liked at least one of the picks.
Yeah, that's important.
And the Anthony Johnson pick at the 7th. Okay.
See if anything pops up anywhere. But yeah, I think that's pretty much. I think that's pretty much it, to be honest with you.
I think so. Yeah.
They do a WWE draft. Didn't know they'd be drafted like that.
Oh yeah. Wait, you didn't know that? Hold up now. You're the one that pays attention to that stuff. You didn't know they had a draft?
Never paid attention to stuff like that. I watched the events. I never watched anything like that. I've never seen it. Yeah.
She just said QB pickup wasn't my fave though. I got you.
I guess everyone's picks for the QBs weren't everyone's favorites.
All right, well, I'm cool if you're cool, man. If you ain't got nothing else to say.
No, like nobody else talking. In
I was trying to look through and see if there's anything,
Yeah.
and I don't see anything. I think I covered all I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, I just scrolling through trying to see if there's anything that popped up on Twitter or in the draft itself, but it's nothing really like I think we kind of covered the bulk of what we wanted to cover.
Yeah, for
But,
sure.
You know. Oh, and then also as far as tomorrow, I know it's earlier,
yeah.
so just depending. I haven't been sleeping well, so I don't know if I'll even be able to make it. To be honest, I will work on. You want to work on one or the other, or just any specific?
Just do the second one, and if you got that up, I'll try to do the second one at 2, and we'll see how that goes. But I'm gonna try to do the second one at 2.
Because it could possibly I'll be waking up as the jump ball happens.
Hey, that's completely fine. I understand, man. I've been there.
So, yeah, because today I woke up super late. But Declan says, "Who do y'all think will win the MVP on Tuesday?" I mean, it's kind of the fingers are kind of pointing towards Jokic. I think also Embiid does have a possible claim to it, but we will see. We'll see how that actually turns out.
Good, huh?
Yeah, I agree. I think Jokic is the favorite. I would like you to be Embiid.
Yeah. But yeah. But with that being said, thank you guys for stopping by. Enjoyed the company. Appreciate you all who had the opportunity to come and spend some time with us today. And like Zach was saying, there will be a possible stream tomorrow. So we'll set up a stream. I'm looking at the shoes. It's the studio's behind, so I can just see her like looking at her shoes. But we will set up a stream for tomorrow, and if we're able to get in there, one of us or both of us will be in there for the lineup game, which is Sacramento versus Warriors in Game 7 to see who goes on and who goes home. But with that being said, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. My name is Nonpfixion. This is my co-host Zach. This is Real Fan Sports.
Yes, sir.
We'll catch you next one. Peace, love.
Cheers.
Out. Peace out.
Peace out, guys.
Peace out.